Hey, this is Ann, and you're listening to 91.1 The Avenue. This is The Avenue's Mile of Music coverage, Mile of Music 8, happening right now, downtown Appleton, now through the end of Sunday. And somebody that you can see on Thursday, but you gotta go get it today, so put him on your hit list, is Ben Mulwana. Hi, Ben.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm great. So, you're here. This is your first Mile of Music. What do you think so far?
I cannot wait. It's early in the morning. I drove around a little bit as I rolled into town with my wife, and I saw some of the stages and kind of looked like everyone was a musician rolling around on the street, people carrying cellos, guitars everywhere. It was really nice. I was like, this might be home. So,
Right.
yeah.
It definitely is. Our streets look a little different this week, but
It's really nice.
yeah, people carrying, like you said, all manner of instruments, and people who are just clearly musicians, and then other people who are clearly thrilled to have them all in town.
Yeah,
So-
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think I've only been to I've been to Appleton one time for music's sake. I came here another time just to visit a friend, but I didn't know everything that goes on about this time of year. So I'm excited to be here.
This is your first Mile of Music.
Yes.
And you said and you're based in Kenosha. Mm-hmm. All right. So you didn't have too far to come, but you said you were familiar with Mile of Music.
Yeah. When I started playing music, in college, really just for open mics and things like that. And someone told me once, like, hey, have you heard of the Mile of Music? You need to go and you need to see if you could play there someday, maybe. And then I immediately went and looked it up, and I think it had only been maybe going for a couple of years. And it looked so phenomenal. Man, I really want to be there someday. And so it's been kind of a to-do list or a checklist or goal or dream of mine to actually play at the Mile of Music. And this being the first one, I can't tell you how excited I am.
Oh, that's fantastic. Welcome. Now, you're originally from Uganda, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, and, talk about that. How'd you make your way here?
So my father worked for a non-profit World Vision. And so he used to work kind of all over the place, and sometimes the family would move with him. And so he moved to D.C., and that's actually when we moved to America for the very first time. And that was, culture shock, weather shock, just everything. All the shocks that you can put in one sentence, that was it. And when I was living in D.C., I was doing community college, and I really wanted to finish college and get like a bachelor's degree and everything. And I also wanted to leave the house. I've never been one to shy away from adventure and see what else is out there. So I decided to go as far away as possible, and that brought me to Wisconsin. And then I met a girl, and I thought, okay, I'm done moving. I'm done moving around. And
that's often how the story goes.
I think so. Yeah, that's how actually I started playing guitar in high school because of a girl. So.
Well,
No.
so all of that influences your music and your sound, I imagine.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it talks about more about stories where I've been from, and that's kind of where my music comes from.
Can we get something from you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'd love to hear something that's the best introduction to our audience as possible. Why don't you tell us what we're going to hear?
This song I released as a single. It's, I think, one of my favorite songs. It's my wife's favorite song, believe it or not, but it's not about her. It's actually about a former love of mine from a long time ago. I don't really feel this way anymore, but I do love the song, and I did write it, so it's kind of already there. It's called Lies of the Devil, and it's just about a relationship gone wrong, and that's what you're going to hear today.
All right, this is Ben Mulwana.
Oh, no. Let me down for the last time. The tears in my heart, I say never mind. Now I see right through the lies of the devil days, and I'm not gonna change this time. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. First off, I'm not that gullible, babe. I know that you've been around. The preacher read the good news to me. Said the truth was gonna set me free. The line was just for me. Yours was Judas on the tree. Oh, this time I found your calendar, babe. 30 dates and none of which are mine. Should have heard what the lover said. The truth has been there all this time. Their love is blind. Their love is blind, yeah. Their love is blind. Their love is blind. I got wolves in chains, so if you're close, they're gonna find you. You and Jody better run. 'Cause when I come, I swear to God, I'm bringing fire, baby. So when I come, I swear to God, I'm bringing fire, baby. So when I come, I swear to God, there will be love, oh, baby. This time I wrote your eulogy, babe. 2 graves and one of which is mine. You should have heard what your lover said. You should have run when you had the time. But you're out of time. And you better run. You better run for me now. You've been lying to me, yeah. You've been lying. You've been lying to me. Oh, 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 oh.
Stop.
Thank you. That was Ben Mulwana. He is playing at Mile of Music 8, one day only. Catch him on Thursday. And check out his music otherwise. It's available in all the places you can find
That's right,
music,
yeah.
correct?
Yep.
Or if you're lucky enough to see him today, grab something from him in person. This is Ann. You're listening to 91.1 The Avenue's coverage of Mile of Music 8. Mile of Music is going on all weekend right now in downtown Appleton. Our Mile of Music coverage is made possible with support from Nicolet Bank. Nicolet Bank is a supporting partner of The Avenue. Thanks for joining us, Ben.
Thank you.